I sit with the accountant for a while, both our backs to the wall, with our eyes on the action. He likes both heroin and hookers, and when a known user named Frank comes in with 2 girls, he waves them over to our table, and before long they are pooling their money together. The accountant stares at the girls' skinny legs every time they move around, and it's difficult to tell whether the girls or the heroin are more important to him. Frank tells Captain Kangaroo that he and the accountant want 8 caps, and I figured that it's a good opportunity for me to score from the captain without bringing too much attention. I give the $35 to Frank, and he puts it together with the other bills before passing the money to Captain Kangaroo. "That's 9, Frank says to Kangaroo without hesitating. When Frank gets the heroin, he and the accountant get ready to leave with the girls. "I want my cap," I say to him. Everyone stops and looks at me. "You're coming with us, aren't you?" Frank says. "We're all going to the same place." "No, sorry, man. I gotta go to Burnaby." The table chills, and Frank exchanges looks with the others. The accountant and the girls just stare at me. I miscalculated again. For them, leaving altogether is the surest way to ensure that no one in the group will talk to the cops. I feel their eyes on me, feel the heat again. Kitty is silent, probably thinking of the time she sold to me. "I really have to go," I say. "I have people waiting for me." Frank looks around him. He spits the balloon into his hand and unties the knot. There is nothing worse for a hype than handling the material after a score. The idea is to get out to a safe place before anything can happen. I can see the irritation in his face as he drops the cap into my open hand. I pick up a piece of tinfoil from an empty cigarette package sitting on the table and wrap the cap carefully before putting it into my mouth. Frank and his group walk out of the Blackstone without saying anything, the anticipation of the fix overtaking any other thought. I follow them out to the corner of Granville and Davy Streets. Frank, the accountant, and the hookers cross Davy, while I wait for my light to turn. That's when I hear a car screech to a stop. Across the street, the accountant and the 2 girls are staring at the ground behind the cop car. I can no longer see Frank, but can see 2 cops bend over him, struggling. Frank has been jumped, and before long he is standing with his hands behind his back. One of the cops is busy putting something into a plastic bag, so I know that he wasn't able to swallow the drugs in time. The other hypes look on, the anticipation of the fix vanishing. I keep on walking and hope that no one is looking at me. Maybe the 2 cops who came into the bar have figured out that some action was going to happen and have arranged for the street crew to jump Frank. I don't believe that Chico and Captain Kangaroo are informants. Regardless, this is bad luck, and I know that the heat will get back to me again one way or another.